I don't have the thingies anymore, cause
The what now? The thingies.
yeah, the token.
I thought you had 2 thingies.
You lost your tokens?
Well, yeah, cause they were on the computer.
Oh, that's right. What a fucking
The
You're
what?
a wiener.
I guess me and
Your token is gone?
you
check.
No,
told
no,
people on the stream
in
that
game it's fine, but 70 was they send the tokens so I can put it on the stream.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. But like,
So, I guess I'm gonna do the recap since it's been so long. Unless anyone remembers and wants to do it.
I do not remember.
Me neither.
Alright.
Not fully.
Those weird little toad shits that turn into lizards when they die.
What?
I don't know. That's just
That was in
one
the
of my
very
notes.
beginning.
That's just one of
Little
my
toad
notes.
shit.
been forever, bro.
Okay.
I
The last
remembered it.
session.
Fought some. Yes.
Well, I'll start recapping from a little bit before the last session.
Mhm.
I talked to. You had arrived at Perverance to try and discover what kind of jobs you could do over there. And you soon discovered that many of the citizens and inhabitants of Perverance has mysteriously disappeared. Jarl Walter Knollwood has hired you to figure out what is going on. On searching the alchemist's hut, you found different clues as to her investigation of the forest, as some mysterious things has happened. You chose to follow her little clues, and it led you to a giant dome, a dark dome, with a cold, dark energy around it. Inside the dome, you found a little town. At first, it seemed abandoned, but upon closer investigation, you found some of the villagers unable to escape. You also found Adelia, I think her name was, the alchemist, in one of the houses.
Yep.
She tried to explain to you as best she could the situation. And told you that one of the guardians might help you. And gave you the recipe for an ancient ritual she might think works to purify the forest. Setting out to find the guardian, you got lost, fought some shadows, demons or something, found a vault. Not knowing how to open the vault, you tried to look for a key of sorts. Found the unicorn, which led you to the cabin. And there you met the guardian. After a little bit back and forth, you showed your ritual to him, and he also believes that this ritual could purify the forest, but he needs his decoder from his vault. Went there, opened the vault, got the decoder, got back, and that's where we left off. After a nice little meal, some rum in your belly, and long rest. I don't know if you took the long rest, but you can do it if you want.
I don't think I do, because I'm still missing hit points.
They seem to be really charged and all that.
Okay. Yeah, you've been resting on the floor inside the Guardian's cabin. Resting on some animal pelts. You had plenty of food he's cooked for you and some old rum. Inside the cabin, there are multiple bookshelves of ancient, old, dusty books, devices, and parchment. And of course, the guardian sitting in the corner trying to translate the ritual. What do you want to do?
Oh,
Ow.
Hmm.
Hey, Bill. I'm gonna eat more food.
The leftovers from yesterday?
Yep. Anybody that didn't finish
All right.
anything at the table, I'm gonna eat it.
I don't remember exactly what he served you, but let's just say it's from stew,
Okay.
made from potatoes and carrots, and yeah, it's substantial. Fills you up.
Maybe I'll poop too.
You'll poop
Go outside. Shit.
just on the floor.
No, we'll go outside.
You go outside. Upon stepping outside, you're sure if you noticed this before, you find a luscious garden, long, tall grass, flowers of all colors, an apple tree with ripe apples on it,
Oh,
and berry bushes, and various kinds of animals roaming around.
I go shit by the apple tree because that'll help it grow more.
Want to do this stealthily? To try and avoid like any windows or the guardian seeing you, or
No.
all right. Well, take a shit by the apple tree.
Yep.
Luckily, the guardian seems too preoccupied with his work to notice you taking a dump on his property.
Where the hell is he
Through
taking
the window.
shit?
Probably on the toilet, I guess.
The toilet technology? The toilet.
That was like a hole.
A
No.
hole?
Well, to be fair, you didn't try to look for an outhouse.
Well, why would I?
We're just Fury 2.0.
I would like to just step out and around a little bit.
Sure.
Oh god.
As you're approaching the door, the guardian turns back to you, hearing you leave. Like, the animals outside may be hungry. You mind feeding them while I'm working? I don't really have time right now.
Oh, where's the footer then?
There's a bag with some carrots and potatoes and some oat cakes by the door.
I will feed them then. Yes, why not?
Right. Pick up the bag and step outside. See the same as Bill. So, do you want to go feed the animals? Why don't you give me a perception check to see what kind of animals you see outside? Oh, I forgot the music. Damn it. How do you share like a watch together link? I guess it's the one up in the right corner, right?
Yes.
You would all please go there. Oh, on a 20, see plenty of animals, even the ones that shy away a bit. You can see a few deer that's congregated here in the garden. Some wild hogs, a couple of foxes, and even on the rooftop of the cabin there are a couple owls. You also see 3 very shy, small mice sitting by a rock in the garden. They all look at you kind of skittish, a bit nervous maybe.
Well, I will walk around, see what animal doesn't run away from me that I can feed one with that back.
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh, there.
Fucking shit.
Very nice. The way that you move around is so graceful and peaceful that the animals are soon very soothed by you and feel safe in your presence. A couple of deer approach you, seemingly hungry, looking at your bag.
Do I see Soupy doing all this while I'm outside?
Yeah, you're still taking a shit. It's a big one. It's that fucking meal of the refuge trying to come out.
Alright, while I'm shitting, I'm just...
Wow.
Poop! Hey! I'm just gonna wave while I'm shitting.
Oh. What are you doing over there?
Shitting?
Oh. Well, I have a nice shit.
You should shit here too if you want.
No. I will do it somewhere else later, maybe.
Alright.
Bill's yelling and foul smell makes the deer kind of jump away from him and kind of hide a little bit behind Fup.
You're a big stinker.
Had a lot to eat.
Well, everything has to go out sometimes.
Is that a food bag?
Well, for the animals, yes.
What's the difference?
I was about to say. Bill is pretty much an animal.
Did we just eat all that inside?
Well, you already ate everything that was inside left, right? So now it's the animals' turns.
Well, it all keeps coming out. It won't stay in. So I gotta eat more. Going back inside.
Did he even wipe his butt?
Fuck no. Clean. He pinches it off clean.
Well, you could let's do a check for that.
Okay.
If you could pinch it off clean.
Slide a hand.
Uh,
slide a butthole.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw with my ass.
Yeah.
And the private
Private.
roll.
Sorry.
Reveal it.
No.
19. Yeah, the meal that you had eaten was probably a bit moldy. You know, probably
Oh.
upset your stomach a bit. But your skill at taking a shit is impeccable.
That's right.
You can.
We all
Yeah,
gotta be good at
it
something.
might be diarrhea, but it's a clean squirt.
No.
At least the apple tree is fertilized.
Yep.
Stop looking so satisfied, Empty.
Mhm.
Well, after feeding the animals, I will just walk back inside.
Oh, did you feed the animals?
Well, yeah. Didn't I do the handling animals for that?
Well, just to calm them down, to make them comfortable around you.
Oh. Well, yeah, then I have to still hand it out to everyone.
What do you want to feed the deer?
The deer, I will get... What? I
Or which
have it
animal
again.
are you feeding, actually? Only the deer has approached you.
But what do I have in the bag?
Some carrots, some potatoes, some oat cakes, and yeah, some tufts of grass. It's also up there, in there.
Hmm. I think I will give the deer then some oat cake.
Yeah. Reach your hand into your bag, reach for one of the oat cakes, and the deer seem very interested in this food. Will immediately start chomping down on it. And they seem satisfied, doing a little tippy tap with their legs.
And there were some mice, you said, too. Was there still some cake left? I suppose some cake in the direction of the mice.
You throwing it or placing it?
Well, throwing, like, not directly in the direction of the mice, but near it, like, not far away from them at least.
Some crumbs or just one big cake?
I would break it down a little bit, of course.
I'm gonna die for that cake. He throws it.
Oh, you're inside. You don't
That's
see.
true. That's true.
You don't see Sfup throwing cakes around. They're made of just wheat. It's like wheat, crushed, slightly boiled, and then pressed into cakes and then dried.
Is that hardtack?
It was, yeah, sort of.
Well,
But
fuck, I don't want
softer.
that. That's completely different.
The mice, they run on over to the crumbles and east away, giving little squeaky squeaks.
What else was there in animals?
There were some wild hogs, a couple foxes, some owls on the roof.
I don't really have meat in the bag, right?
Yeah, reaching down to the bottom of the bag, you can find some pieces of meat. You don't know from which kind of animal it is, but it's meat nonetheless. It's red.
I will just throw some
Diced.
to the foxes and some direction of the owl. And the carrots too. Oh.
Do a
Ooh.
plain dexterity check to see if you can hit the meat, like it's so that it's resting on the roof. Like the animals. What the fuck are these rolls? Yeah. Gracefully and with perfection, you throw these pieces of food and meat and around to the animals' convenience.
You know that I go basically food a little bit around and fed some animals. I will go back inside.
All right.
And I don't want to ask like everyone like, why did you all came to the refuge?
Chased.
By who?
I don't know. I got trouble.
Right.
We
What
had
were
a-
you doing that caused this trouble?
I snuck into a town in a barrel. I got caught. Then they yelled at me and I ran.
Oh.
And why were you doing this?
Well, What do you mean?
Why the theatrics? Why the barrel?
Because I fit in it.
That's the only reason you were in the barrel?
Yep.
Hmm.
Then why?
Because I could fit in it and I didn't have to walk. I thought I could walk there, or I could get in the barrel and not walk. And that was way better.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Oh.
But then when they opened the barrel and all the cheese was gone, I was in the barrel and then I got really mad. And I
Hmm.
Where
ran.
did the cheese go?
I ate some of it, and
Mm-hmm.
some of it I threw out of the barrel so that I could get in the barrel.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Well, of course they would get mad then.
Huh.
What do you mean?
You ate the cheese that was in the barrel.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't yours.
Well, it was mine after I ate it. I can't get it back.
No. That's probably why they were angry.
I licked all the cheese before I threw it out of the barrel, because then it was my cheese. So then I could do what I want with it.
Uh-huh.
It's the rules.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. So you ate a lot of cheese before you came to the refuge.
Yep.
Mm.
What is with the other two? What is with Ari, Oil? Oh, yeah, what was I? Liath, right?
Correct.
What was your reason to flee to the refuge?
I wasn't fleeing.
Oh,
Just was merely passing through the area. I was looking to come up north for I was looking for a ship.
ship.
Mm-hmm.
I had a shit outside.
Not a ship. A ship. Oh yeah, I would also not go near the apple tree.
Right.
But what is that type of ship? Is it like special ship? Is it your ship?
It's not mine, no. You could say it's special.
Oh. We ride on your ship? See the ship?
Well, I don't have a ship.
I seen a ship. They were going to load me on a ship. Then they opened the barrel. I jumped out and punched them. And I didn't get to see the ship very well before I ran. I want to go on a ship.
Mm.
Like, floats on water. Like, it's really neat. It's like a log
Yeah.
Really big log. Ships made out of logs.
To an extent. And Harry,
Mm-hmm.
what brings or what brought you?
You know, but just bored of being in this in the city, you know? Wanted to explore.
Right. Sure you did.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's the reason.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
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 Explore?
Yeah, see the world, you know?
How big is it?
The world, I'm guessing it's pretty big.
Oh, man.
I haven't seen most of it, you know?
Like a big rock?
What?
Big rock.
Yeah.
What big rock?
A world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't need to have much attention on me. It's not really that interesting.
I would disagree.
Hmm.
You're a vampire of sorts.
No.
No.
Yeah. He's a lot of stuff that happened when I was little. Mm-hmm.
The Guardian will turn his head, now seeming intrigued by the conversation. Doesn't say anything.
Were you always one?
No. My parents got murdered when I was little, and I was poor, trying to survive. Then I was very close, to dying. Then this dude in a cloak came up to me and offered me a solution. Way to get strength to avenge my parents. And it was either this or die. So I did what anyone would do. Mm-hmm.
I see.
Hmm.
Guardian will ask Harry, a cloaked figure, you say?
Yes.
Did you get a look on? You know how they look like?
No. I do not.
Interesting.
Mm. He had his face was covered, and yes, so I didn't get to see his face.
What
Or
exactly did he do to you?
he beat me,
Huh?
and then
Did you punch him?
everything turned black, and then when I woke up like this,
Should have punched him.
No. Without these abilities, I wouldn't be alive. Or wouldn't exist.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So he did this out of the kindness of his heart.
Well, he
It's
didn't.
rather odd.
Yeah,
He bit you
I
because
know,
he was nice.
but he didn't. He didn't give me any like conditions. He didn't say why he was doing it, but I'm not gonna pass up such an opportunity. I was desperate, okay?
The man, he was nice, so he bit you.
Yeah, that's how I
Okay.
got this power.
I'm gonna try to
Mhm.
bite her.
I'll try to slap him.
Okay. We're gonna do a contested dexterity check.
Okay. Ability?
Yeah.
Ability.
So just do a dexterity check.
Ah, god damn it.
I'm not trying to bite
Well-
too hard. Just
Yeah. As Bill has an idea that my biting Ari might help her in some way. So he jumps up and, jumps at Ari, trying to bite her shoulder, and succeeds as a fail, but the retribution.
we friends now?
Ari
Friends.
fails to slap, completely misses his face.
Mhm.
Friends.
It's painful, but it doesn't draw blood.
No, and Semti gets left with a foul taste in his mouth.
Well, you need a bath or something.
No, it's not my fault. This is just how it gets. No, I'm not completely alive.
I want to try to bite poop now. Friends! Go to bite poop.
No. I will put my hands up to defend.
Well, you can do a contested dexterity too. Although you, up now, just having seen him bite someone else, you're prepared, so I'll give you advantage.
Well, if poop puts his hands up, it's like, no, I won't do it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Put your hands up, Fab?
Yeah. Right. No. I don't want that. No. You don't
Oh.
need to do that.
Poop doesn't want to be my friend.
Do you still go for the bite,
No.
Bill?
I'm gonna sit down and be
Okay.
sad.
Guardian will say, well, he will look you up and down, Eri, and sort of like sniff out into the air. There's a certain aroma from you.
Tastes bad too.
I don't know, there's something rushing through your blood that I can't tell what is, but it smells weird. After that, he will just get back to his work, frantically writing with his quill and ink. The ink being gold colored, interestingly enough.
Oh yeah, Guardian, how long does it need for this book to be translated?
I've actually, I was able to translate a few words already from the ritual.
But isn't it your book?
Yeah, it's my book, but old ancient celestial is a very obscure language to translate, even for me. So even if I have the codex, it takes a while to translate the ritual. It seems I might have a couple clues on a couple ingredients already.
Ancient celestial, so knowing celestial doesn't help at all.
You could go and have a look at the ritual if you want.
I want to take a look too in the book.
Yeah.
I want to look at the book.
So, looking at the FOP, you looking at the codex and the ritual, the pages he has open, kind of get the gist of what it says. I mean, it's sort of like Celestial you've seen before, at the same time not. Like the words are twisted, and the letters are sort of like written in an obscure, weird way. The way you read Celestial is not like common. It's in the different words have different meanings in different contexts. You can get that the gist is all about purifying, ritual, magic. That's the kind of things you get the feeling that this is about that, those kind of things.
So it's too old to be really completely be able to read it.
It's too well. Give me a religion check.
Oh, there.
You've read Celestial before? This is a sort of dialect, some sort of different way of writing that might be. You haven't seen or heard about any mortals who've encountered this kind of Celestial before.
Different from the holy books of my belief.
Yes.
Not a lot I can read out of it. Just a few things, but not a lot.
A few things.
Well,
like even the Guardian needs his codex to figure out what the hell's going on, and it takes a while. But he did tell you that. Oh, Bill, you wanted to look at the book too?
Yep.
Do you know Celestial?
Nope.
To you, it looks. The ritual kind of looks like a drawing of a duck. You squint your eyes.
This man is rich.
Rich?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because everyone who does the wiggle stick thing has money.
The wiggle stick thing?
Yep.
Do you mean writing?
Yep.
Guardian will say, I see you're interested in what I'm doing here, Fub. You want to know what I've been able to translate?
Oh, that would be very nice, yes.
I'll keep in mind that it's kind of hard translating into common. But it means something like the Mother's Embrace, purifying ritual. And there seems to be a list of ingredients. One of them being, I only got 2 words from this. Mermaid and tear, maybe?
Mermaid and tear?
Yeah. Second one might be, I'm not sure about this one, but essence, maybe? Sap? Or water? From, like some sort of tree or construct, large.
Yes, tree. I know the
Large
tree.
plant. Large plant, maybe.
So mermaid and tear.
I've seen trees before.
You've seen trees before, Bill? Well, that's
Mm-hmm.
not very surprising.
Well, mermaid and tear. So it will be a list of ingredients that we will need.
It looks like it is.
Well, maybe the tears of a mermaid? The liquid from a big plant? Like, How do you call the sticky stuff out of a tree?
Delicious.
A sticky. The Guardian will kind of squint at you and like, well, it might be sap.
Oh yeah, sap is the word that I was searching for. Or resin.
Tree juice. You need tree juice and perplades.
What?
Well, well, it's probably like still a long time until everything is translated, I guess.
Like, mermaid here. I'm guessing it might have to do something with the ocean.
Maybe an old treasure.
My unicorn do some scouting now and again, and there's been some activity on the northern coastline.
We're going on a boat.
I don't know of any boat in these areas.
Yeah, there's not much. Nearby, there's one little village that has almost no people anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've seen that weird dome thing too. I've had my unicorn investigate. It seems to be situated at an abandoned village. Weird that.
Do they have an abandoned boat?
I don't know of any.
Well, the next boat, if we would really need one, would be in Breton.
Yes, boat.
Do you really want to go on a boat, Bill?
Can't go to Brett now.
Second ingredient, I mean, it might be grandiose, large, enormous, or towering, or impressive. I don't know this word properly, but I assume it's mighty. This plant.
Grand pickles?
Huh?
Huh?
You're talking complete nonsense, Bill.
Typical Bill.
There is an area of the forest where trees grow abnormally large. I've never figured out why.
Really big trees? That means we can make a really big boat.
What?
Yeah, they make boats out of trees. They're made of trees. I've
I've only been a couple times up there in the north by the shoreline, My unicorn tells me that looking out on the waters, it looks treacherous, and there are quite a few wrecks there. Fisher boats going astray and whatnot.
Yeah, then we probably should stay away from there.
Could be free boats.
Like, I have no idea what kind of activity is up there, but something is going on.
Hmm.
We need a boat when we go out, and we got to get mermaids.
Not marmalade, Bill. I believe the word was mermaid.
Mermaids.
Mermaid tears.
What they look like?
Well, I don't know.
You could see if you can remember. What kind of check would that be? Nature, maybe? Do a nature check. For those who want to
Christ.
try and remember.
Here we
They've seen
go.
a name
Damn.
before.
Nope.
Oh dear. Is
Okay. Ari, you have no idea.
Yep. As expected.
Bill, I mean, you've seen fish before, and you know they live in water.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe looks similar. You're not sure.
Yep.
Up, you've read some books at your old chapel. Some of them mention like sirens or merfolk or a culture living underwater. And there were some drawings of them having half a fish body.
mermaids. Half fish, half human.
Huh?
14.
You got a 14?
Mm-hmm.
You, Lyeth, have actually met one. Let's see. Greeted a few. They seemed friendly, and you know how they look like. They're fish-like, quite a long, elegant tail, with beautiful, almost shimmering green scales. They're quite beautiful too. Very pleasing to look at. Their upper, sort of like elven, half human look at their upper body. Long, luscious hair.
Relay that information to the group.
All right.
Fish people. We got to get fish people.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian will tell you that mermaids do possess some magical powers. Not directly, but they're very prized ingredients.
Ingredients. You eat them?
Yeah,
You eat fish people?
a lot of alchemists and mages and stuff. They can pay a pretty penny for some mermaid.
There's a chance to earn some money as well.
I'd hate to be a mermaid.
What could we do in the meantime? This book is being translated.
I assure you this is gonna take a while, the Guardian says. But I'm pretty certain about these two ingredients. And sort of know how you would go and find them to some degree. You could wait. I'd recommend you go and gather these ingredients as fast as possible. The forest is dying, along with its animals and its people.
Hmm.
I fear this is a matter of time.
Well, where do we? Well, what would be the rough direction we could go for those ingredients?
Which ingredient are you going for?
Which one should we go first then?
Trees are just outside.
Which one you said?
I think we have to vote for that. I would be for maybe the planned one first.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they're just outside. It's out the door.
I'm not so sure that it's so easy.
Oh, for this powerful ritual, I'm sure like not any sort of random tree would work. Anyways, the guardian will stand up, going over to his bookshelves, looking frantically for a parchment. And he will unroll it on the table in front of you, and we'll show you this.
Ooh.
Well, parchment map of the area.
Oh, there's a big tree site in there.
So if you're trying to extract some sap or something from some trees, and it's a big one, a doozy, I'd recommend this area here. I've seen quite a few.
Oh, there's a painting of a big tree in there. Oh, a huge one compared to the other tiny ones.
Yes, I mean, I've seen a large tree in the distance, but I've never gone close. I've never been able to. Well, I've never deemed it important.
Oh.
Like, how do we
what-
get in there?
Well, I assume by walking.
All right, and Bill
At the
will
same
attempt to
time,
walk into
what
the
do
map.
we need to get from it?
Yeah, walking into the map is going to prove difficult.
Oh, it must
That's
be
not
done.
what I want you to do.
Hmm. So, head there first, collect the plant stuff we need.
Yep.
And find a mermaid.
So- Sorry.
We're not planning to kill it, are we? Or are we?
No. How would we get a tear from it if we killed it?
From its
Punch it.
ear ducts.
But maybe it has to be like, it has to shed a tear naturally. I don't know how this works. How do we know we can just kill it and then take a tear?
Those who want can do an Arcana check.
Yeah, I didn't know what a mermaid was in the first place.
Yeah, those who knows what a mermaid is and uses magic can do an Arcana check.
Oh,
Fine.
Don't
Let's see how it is.
have
Wait.
it.
only that know about, so that would be me too. Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, Yeah, I know. It's such a rare ingredient. You have no idea.
Just afraid of my Arcana abilities. That's why you singled me out.
Your Arcana abilities. So, what do you want to do?
Well, what do we have to get from this big land then? Do we have
Again,
to get that?
the translation was difficult. It could mean several things.
Oh.
Water, fluid, essence, perhaps sap.
Hmm.
It doesn't. He's not sure.
So we go there, and any type of liquid we find, we just take every type of liquid.
Hmm.
Or maybe something very obvious is there. Who knows?
Oh, I'm ready.
Hmm.
You see your.
we have,
What?
we have water skins to put the liquid in. We have. Yeah, I mean, we'd have everything we need.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys on rations?
Of 10.
I also
I have
have
one.
10.
I have
I assume you all have the
Wow.
rations given to you by your background.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have 5.
I have only one.
So, do you want to move through the forest over there? Or, like, wait, are you preparing to go now? That's what's happening.
Well, if the Guardian has some rations that I can take with me, that would be great.
I mean, there's still the pot by the fireplace with some leftover stew from yesterday.
I'll just. Well,
You have something
Maybe-
to carry it in, then
I have a blanket.
some stew in the blanket.
Yeah, I do. No, I don't really have anything to carry it inside. Like if he has some.
We'll let you know,
vegetables-
like, going over there, you're probably not gonna be using that much rations.
Oh well, maybe one is enough. And maybe we can find something on the way too.
Yep.
I would say I'm
Right.
prepared.
So you're studying the map and leaving it, taking it with you. How do you want to go about this? Huh?
I would definitely take it with me.
All right. Bob carries the map. Have you planned a route, or are you just going straight over there through the woods?
Hmm.
There's not that many options, but
Hmm. Well, I would be for just going straight for it. But well, there's not really anything nearby that could help us big time.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess we just head in that direction.
all right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
I don't know what the
So
hell you guys
preparing to
talk about.
go.
I'll follow you.
Guardian will wish you good luck. They will hope that you are successful. And since you're carrying the map, I'd like you to give me a survival check. See if you can navigate the forest get where you're going. I'll have you do several of these.
Ooh.
Yeah, you will know the direction. So you're setting off into the woods. As you're walking, whatever affects the area around the cabin seems to fade. The luscious grass, the healthy plants, and the green trees seem to slowly fade into what only appears like... It appears things are dying as you were walking further away from the cabin. And the air, it smells kind of rotten, like kind of depressing in a way that is kind of hard to breathe after a while.
When I
As if
cast
the forest is hostile.
Squint Eyes.
Gonna cast Squint Eyes.
Hmm.
As you're moving away from the cabin, further and further away, maybe after like 2-3 hours, it seems darker around you, even if it is like midday or morning. Are you guys doing anything while you're walking?
Well, I look on the map a little bit from time to time and maybe look around.
I'm looking around, squinting my eyes, paranoid, like, what the hell is going on?
Let's see. After about 5-6 hours, feel like you're kind of losing your way again, so give me another survival check. Who can help you if they want.
I can't help.
Up.
I can help.
I can't help you.
Oh,
I'm not really good at land maps.
Oh, no one is helping you, so
oh.
it's not advantage.
Didn't Bill say he can help?
I said I can't help.
Oh, he can't.
Sorry.
So just roll again.
Just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, it's a good roll anyways. You have, looking at the sun above you through the clouds, you can see where it is still. You can determine which ways, west and south and north and whatnot. You're continuing in the right direction towards the big tree. The forest floor seems to get more and more muddy. Your boot seems to be slopping. Sometimes your boot gets stuck and it's sort of like your foot slips out of the boot as you're walking, so you have to stop and like put your boots on again.
Oh, that is a very annoying.
Yeah. The forest floor is kind of slimy and muddy and weird. As if the moss and the grass and the plants that used to grow on the forest floor has just died and gone into mush. Pine forest. So you keep going. You're almost there. The forest seems to clear up a bit after about 8 to 10 hours of walking. And the trees seems to grow larger and more healthy by every step you take. Lyeth, you swear you saw one of the trees move at some point. You're not sure, it might be the wind. The forest floor seems to rejuvenate. Moss seems to appear again, green and lush. And the trees grow ever larger as you're approaching. As you're getting close, give me a moment here.
Mm-hmm.
So none of you are looking out for anything. You're just sort of like strolling, minding your own business.
I'm chilling. I've got massive perception of 17, so like,
I got my swints activated.
if anyone is sneaking and rolls lower, then I automatically see them.
Alright, you come to a clearing, and in the corner of your eye, Fup and Lyeth, you see some small, furry movement in the corner, like in the corner of your eye. You have a small moment to do something. None of you are looking directly at what's going on. Harry and Bill, they don't seem to spot what's going on.
I just keep walking.
Keep walking. Okay.
I'm going to sneak off to the side a bit in the tree line.
You don't have time to do that. I'm talking about like
Okay.
a 1 or 2 second time frame
I'm
here.
gonna then smack everyone beside me and say, "Watch out!"
As you do that, you avoid everyone being surprised by doing that, but everyone sees a blinding light coming their way. See if we can do this publicly. Public roll. And you all must make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Everyone was right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wrong button.
Ari and Lyeth.
23.
23. And Lyeth. Sorry, Ari.
What do you want me to roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Wake your damn ass up.
Shut the fuck up, something.
Oh,
18?
Alright. Lyeth's little warning sort of prepared you that something is going on. And you're all able to take your arms in front of your eyes and shield yourself from the blinding light. And you hear a little voice, multiple.
Halt! Halt right there! This is the... This is our territory, and no one shall fuck with the Grand Tree. Halt!
Do I see anything?
Seize your weapons!
So looking around you, it seems to have been tiny furry creatures that stepped out of a few trees, seemingly out of nowhere.
Furries.
Oh, I forgot to put on this music. I have a picture here of them.
oh, it's the city guards. They said the same thing to me.
So in dungeon chat, tiny furry creatures, horned,
Oh my
small
god.
paws, and large eyes.
Oh my god, it looks like the... The thing is from Star Wars.
And they try to command you to halt.
Stop! Stop right there! Intruders! Intruders!
Hello.
Drop
We-
your weapon!
I don't move. I put my hand. I just.
Sure, I'll sheathe my rapier. We come in peace.
What?
Yes.
Trees, huh? That's what the last guy said.
The last.
Now our
guy?
tree is suffering.
Do a persuasion check.
Sure. That will be 23.
23.
Yes.
Who are we to judge anyways? You might be nice. No, don't step any closer.
Can you get us some tree juice? We just need a little bit of tree juice.
Oh, you're here to hurt the grand tree.
No.
We
No.
just need the juice.
The juice.
Yeah.
Cease your activities. The other way. Go the other way.
What?
Oh, we were
What'd you
sent
call
here by
me?
the Guardian.
Go the other way. Leave.
We can't.
You have enough problems. Our tree is dying.
Why is it dying?
None of your business.
You gotta poop underneath of it. Makes it better.
They'll just ignore you. Say-
You gotta shit. You gotta shit under it. It helps it. Where do you shit?
Well, we are being sent here by the Guardian.
Guardian is not allowed here either.
Why?
Yeah.
This is our forest. Our part of the forest. And we live peacefully.
But we need some kind of liquid from a big plant so we can make the forest green again.
We
The
are
grand tree has stopped making sap. It is corrupted.
Well, you suck at guarding it then.
You insult us one more time, we will attack.
don't listen to Bill. He isn't really aware of what he is saying. He has some kind of disability.
Oh, okay.
I checked my pockets. I don't have any debilities.
What? What are you saying?
Illumities?
I'm Bill. That's right.
Hmm. Hmm.
A couple more of them come running over, intrigued about what's going on.
Oops.
They're very well camouflaged, but they don't seem that scared anymore.
But if we need...
We're here to save
Well,
the forest.
we need some tree sap to
Tree
save the
juice, yeah.
forest, yes.
Oh, you're saving the forest. Will
Yeah.
you save our tree?
Yes.
Do a persuasion check, up and or Bill.
What again?
I'll just roll. This will be great.
Persuasion. Here.
How did you do worse?
Well, Bill is charismatic.
They don't seem that convinced that you're trying to save the forest. The two people, the two the creatures that ran up to you are raising their paws again against Bill and Fab.
I raise my
I'll try to
hands
blind.
too.
I'll try to blind you both.
Oh,
Again. Fab and Bill make a dexterity saving throw.
that was really great.
You're both blinded now. It was extremely bright.
Just
Your
that-
retinas are kind of hurting.
It's blind and painful.
Yeah, it's painful.
Okay.
Convince us that you're saving the forest, and we might consider letting you go.
Well, the Guardian is currently how do you say that? Translating a ritual to save the forest.
Yes?
We don't know much yet. We know that we need the tree sap and some mermaid tears.
This ritual will reverse the corruption?
Supposed to do it. At least what we're thinking. Like, we don't have it yet completely translated.
They seem intrigued now.
We could show you to the Grand Tree if you promise to be peaceful and help us save it.
Well, I don't see a reason why we should not be peaceful.
Gotta cut that light shit out. Fucking hurts. What did I do?
Give us your
Bill-
word.
What?
Promise.
I
You'll never let any strangers into our society.
Hmm.
spit it
Well,
into my
I can
hand and hold
promise
it
you.
out.
Yeah. One of the creatures walk up to you, Bill, and sniff your hand. It's sort of like almost barf.
You say there's no sap left in the tree.
It stopped producing sap once the mushrooms infected the roots.
Oh. Ooh, mushrooms. You got mushroom problems? Oh. Old Bill here can solve those.
You can solve the problem.
Yep. Yeah, I like mushrooms.
Its leaves are falling off. It hasn't done that for hundreds of years.
How old are you?
I am 400 years old.
That's like I think that's more.
Oh, we can look at it and see.
Okay. Follow us. By the way, we are the Glimmerpaws. We've lived in this forest for hundreds of years, subsiding on our grandest tree, our savior, our god.
Yep, take us to the mushrooms.
Glimmer Paul.
So they will lead the way, walking in one direction towards the mighty trees. I assume you all follow.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yes.
following.
All right. Come to a larger clearing, and you start to see some structures and houses form. Although tiny, they seem to be carefully crafted from giant acorn nuts. Gardens decorated with pine cones. Sculptures seem to replicate a large, impressive tree. As you're walking through this tiny yet beautiful village, with the Glimmerpaws leading the way, you can see tens and tens of other Glimmerpaws, looking extremely intrigued and perplexed as to why these giants has entered their village.
Hmm.
Yeah, the giant.
Following the main road in the village, if you're following along still, you can see a giant, grandiose tree. So large, it almost seems like it's scratching the very sky. And clouds seem to collide in it, hundreds of meters above you. Although it looks sickly, and leaves are constantly falling from it.
Here is the grand tree. Help us,
Where are the
They
mushrooms?
say.
the other side of the tree.
Oh,
We
let's
don't go close to it.
All right.
Well,
You-
Bill, I will not eat them. I'll not try to
Huh?
eat them yet.
Why not?
I'm not following Bill. I'm just keeping my distance from Bill.
I will walk with Bill, but I
I'm
want to
going to
keep him
mushrooms.
from. Don't eat them instantly. Just look at them first before you eat them.
Isn't that how you eat everything? You have to see it first.
Well, yes, but maybe
Unless you
we
close
know
your
the
eyes.
mushrooms. What if the mushrooms are poisonous?
You close your eyes when you eat.
Well, if it's very good food, yes, why not?
Oh.
Mhm.
Takes a while to get to the other side of the tree, but you get there eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the trees that are above ground are completely. Well, give me a. I'm sorry. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Those who wants to inspect the mushrooms closely. Bill, as an expert in mushrooms, you can tell what exactly is going on here. The mushrooms are feeding on the tree and stealing its nutrients. And the roots seem to be rotten, sort of falling apart, and large, very pretty mushrooms, slimy ones, grow out of the putrid mess.
Can I identify the mushrooms?
Sure, you can. Do a nature check.
Oh boy. That's a good stat.
I mean, on an 11, you already have some familiarity with mushrooms, and you can tell that it's not the ones you have eaten before. You've seen animals before eating these and falling over later.
Alright. We must remove the mushrooms. These are bad. And I will pull out my axe.
Okay.
Seems a little excessive now.
We have to cut the mushrooms off.
Yes. Can you just pick them? I don't know. I'm not
These
an
are
expert
s-
in
These are
mushrooms.
sick mushrooms. No, don't touch them.
Well, how big are the mushrooms?
Oh, they're quite large. They're comparable to. Let's just say they're about 40 centimeters tall. Most of them in varying size. Some are smaller, some are bigger.
Hmm. So they're not so tiny that you really just pick them, or
Let's say you could easily pick them. Or they look, they don't look heavy, if that's what you're asking.
Well, we can try removing them.
I wouldn't touch them.
First.
These are sick
I don't have an
mushrooms.
axe. I don't have an axe. So,
Okay, so you wanted to attack them with your axe, Bill.
Yes.
In what manner are you doing this? Are you scraping off the mushrooms, or are you trying to cut off the root where it's infected? Or are you just trying to hit the mushrooms?
Just trying to scrape the mushrooms off. Just,
Well,
like if you were trying to remove them from a tree.
Do an attack roll with your axe.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you hit some of the mushrooms and managed to scrape some off.
I keep doing it.
Oh, you keep doing it. Yep.
I'm just gonna keep
Quite
going.
a large portion of them are scraped off one of the roots. But after working for a while, maybe 5 minutes, you see that the place that you started to scrape the mushrooms off, that the mushrooms grow back at an alarming rate. And it seems to be spreading up the root more aggressively than before.
Well, I want to check the mushrooms now too. Maybe I read something about them before, if possible. I was reading a lot of books.
Do a nature check then. Or if you're specifically looking for something you read in a book, you could do a history check also.
Wait,
On your nature check, I mean, you haven't really seen much of these mushrooms before. You know they don't look edible.
Oh, I wrote it actually just the same like Bill.
Yeah, but it's more difficult for you.
Yeah.
You've not had many encounters with mushrooms.
Yes.
Did you want to see if you've read anything in a book?
I can try that too. Yes.
No history. I mean, these are the kind of mushrooms. The characteristics of the mushrooms makes you believe that they're poisonous. You might have read that somewhere.
We have to burn them off. This
we
tree
don't want
is
to burn the
infected.
tree.
There's too many. There's too many, Foop.
How do you get rid of mushrooms? Anyone having an idea?
Eat them.
Except for burning down.
If you're all like brainstorming right now, trying to figure out a way to do this, you could all, or like looking around for any clues, you could all do a perception check if you want.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Nope.
What's that, Lyeth?
26.
26.
God damn.
I'd say you're rolling as a group check now. So you can all sort of tell that the mushrooms, they originate from the forest. And there's a clear line of mushrooms going into the forest. As if they look like a path almost, or like a nerve.
I will start chopping into the path to dig a hole with my axe.
Where the mushrooms are?
Yeah, like if there's like a clear path, I'm gonna try to break the path by digging a hole with my axe.
Okay, so not at the roots, but at the base of the tree near
Yeah.
the path. Okay. So you attack the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for attack.
Roll to attack the ground.
Correct.
Might be hard to hit. Wow.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Hmm, hmm.
I mean, you sort of hit the ground, but at a weird angle. So like the shaft of the axe kind of hits your shin, your leg. You don't seem to be able to make a big hole in the ground.
I keep going.
Yep.
I swing again.
Attack again. Oh yeah. Very hard swing. Roll for damage. Yeah. This is a true and hard strike. And it's buried deep into the ground. You seem to hit something. Because the mushrooms seems to start, they shiver. And they start to light up. And they seem to turn more aggressive because they're spreading rapidly. The path is getting wider.
Oh.
Fuck it, I do it again.
I step back.
Okay. Well, you do the same move again. Slightly weaker, but still. You bury your axe deep into the ground. Are you hitting the same spot or a different one?
Trying to hit the same spawn.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Damn.
Unfortunately, you rolled very, very well there. So the mushrooms now seem to sort of almost come alive, shivering, lighting quite, like they're lit quite brightly, and they seem to be reaching for your foot. Seems like they're almost moving across the forest floor. And the hole that you've made seems to
I
heal
run to
itself
Run
slowly.
to foop.
What happened?
These aren't mushrooms.
What did you do?
They're weird. Something.
Do they want to eat you now?
Yes.
My goodness. What did you do?
I hit them.
Oh my goodness. Why did you hit them?
In that hole over there. I dug a hole and then I hit them. And now the mushrooms are mad.
Mad mushroom.
Well,
They're all just shivering now. Looks kind of creepy, weird.
I want to. Well, I don't know if it really works, but maybe detect evil and good. I want to try to use. I find maybe the root of it with it.
It's interesting. You could certainly try.
I have to.
Post the spell. Don't
Here.
know how that works. Let's see. You know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. You know if there is a place or object within 30 feet magically. Yeah. Let me check something real quick. This spell gives you nothing. Not even a
Nothing.
hint.
Well.
Need a bigger
You could
axe,
keep
Foop.
rolling for nature if you, for those who want.
I want to try to look into the hole and then try to figure out what it is.
How
Maybe.
close are you getting to them?
Well, so near that I can look into it.
Wanna look at my hole?
No, not your hole.
Okay, you're getting close to them.
I'll follow
You're looking
Foop.
into the hole. It seems to, like, the dirt in the hole is gone, but white. Oh, give me a perception check to get more specific about that. Yeah, looking into the hole, spores or sort of like roots seem to appear, connecting the hole again. Looking sort of like veins or nerves healing itself.
Huh.
And are you trying to be careful here now to not touch the mushrooms? I believe getting close enough to the hole and them being spread so much. You don't do a dexterity saving throw to see if you can avoid touching them. If you want, you're doing that.
Saving throw, yes.
You're not that mindful. One of the mushrooms will sort of like brush your leg, your ankle, or the rotting touch. 20 hit.
Yes.
It's 6 necrotic damage for you.
Ouch. That hurt. Could I see what it is in this hole, except for that it's just veiny?
If it's what?
Well, what it is, basically, what is in the hole.
Well, on the previous perception check you gave me, it's the way that mushrooms sort of multiply. It's with spores in the ground. It's sort of
Mycelium.
like they act
The
sort of like
mycelium.
roots, like mycelium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all know.
That's how they
about the
communicate.
spore.
And
Mhm.
Maybe we can poison the mushrooms?
What if we pee on them? You want to pee on the
you gonna
mushrooms?
peel?
Peeling them?
Pee on them. We piss on them.
Well, you could try it, but I don't think that will work.
I'm gonna pee in that hole.
To get close enough to pee in the hole, you're gonna be touching the mushrooms.
Okay, then the mushrooms that would touch me from peeing in the hole, I'm gonna pee on them. I'm gonna keep my distance from a mushroom and try to pee on one.
As you start peeing on one of the mushrooms, they seem to grow ever larger the more peeing.
Oh
You'll
no,
bite
they
them.
like it. Foop, I think we should
Mushrooms have a piss king.
we should get the hell out of here, Foop.
Well, I could try casting Sacred Flame on them, maybe?
Sure.
Is that does something? Like on this thing in the hole?
You try it.
Let me see.
Target must a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, since they can barely move, I will automatically fail that one. So roll for damage. Right. Sky seems to open up and like some sort of a ray of light seems to burn off the mushrooms. This appears to be somewhat effective. The mushrooms retract a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, do it again.
I should mention that on your group perception check, it seemed like it looked like a path.
The path? The path of mushrooms.
Hmm.
Oh. Maybe we should follow the mushrooms and see where they come from then. Find the source and destroy it.
Okay. Should we get the others?
Well, I would guess yes. Maybe it's better to go with all. Not that we something encounter big, dangerous there.
Okay. I'm gonna head back around the other side of the tree.
Wait, you weren't all together? I got the impression that you were there as a group.
I followed Bill.
I thought the other two were not following me to the mushrooms.
We're
So where
We're-
are you now?
no,
Abby?
we're just keeping my distance to them, so that
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but you're still seeing what's going on, right?
yeah.
Okay. Elias, I'm guessing you're with Eri?
I just kind of been looking around the place, amused by Bill and Philip's efforts.
You're just chuckling a little bit to the side.
Mm,
Okay. So yeah, you make it back to the rest of the group. Back together. They're a bit of distance from the mushrooms now.
I peed on them and hit them.
Well, the
Hmm.
sacred flame had some effect on them. And at least they didn't grow back anymore. But, well, not as fast anymore, not as aggressive. But the mushrooms seem to lead out of, like, away from the tree, so they seem to grow from somewhere. Maybe we find the source at the end.
Be worth investigating.
I would guess so, yes. We can follow the mushrooms and see where they lead us to.
Does sound like a worthwhile idea. Well,
I would
Let us
say let's
go.
go. Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. In what manner are you following the path?
Well, I
Walking normally?
would say normally, but with a
Maybe-
look on the mushrooms.
I'm not gonna walk on the path, but beside the path.
Yeah,
Yeah, next to the mushrooms, yeah.
you're all doing that next to them. Right?
Yep.
All right. You follow the path of the mushroom for quite a few minutes. Actually, more like half an hour. It seems to just go on and on. Lyeth, you hear something in the distance. Like to your left, sort of,